welcomed, and it'll give you kind of a taste of, you know, what it's like to do that, and you'll see why I had to kind of capture some of this stuff on paper. This is called Elvis, Sin City, and the Prosthetic Leg. We have to go back to Sin City. I hate going to Sin City. It's like a circus for the criminally insane. You see things there that are not normal. It's like insanity in slow motion, only it's narrated by you. If the whole world is a stage, then these are some seriously effed up players. It's 100 degrees outside, and with that kind of humidity, that kills old people. Most of the people that live here are effed for life, or F4L. Many of them look like runners-up in the annual Charles Manson lookalike contest. If Charles was brain dead and suffering from AIDS and post-traumatic stress disorder. There is a little old black lady that sits out front next to the statue of a green rusted Jesus. The sign underneath him says, "All are welcome in his kingdom." If this is God's kingdom, I'll pass. The little old lady has a 1,000-yard stare, and she says the exact same phrase over and over, clapping her tiny hands together in the air like a hummingbird's wings. Please, Lord, please, Lord, please, Lord, please, Lord. Wheeling the stretcher through the automatic doors, the scenery is right out of Jacob's Ladder, complete with disfigured midgets and convulsing, screaming people strapped to chairs. The smell is a mixture of curdled milk and shit with piss-stained sheets and vomit mixed in for good measure. And of course, there is the scent of death in the air to contend with. On this particular day, an Elvis impersonator is performing for the horde of Charles Manson lookalikes. He's a big fat guy wearing a blue sequin costume with tassels and white cowboy boots. He has more gel in his hair than I have ever used in my entire life. It looks like motor oil. He's singing a big hunk of love and doing a really bad job of it. He can hardly breathe, and you can hear him gasp for air between verses. No one notices. I'm not quite sure his audience is even breathing. That would be funny, a whole room full of dead people being serenaded by Fat Elvis. Maybe not. The floors are dirty, and my unzipped boots stick to the tile. I have to wonder what I am stepping on. Of course, the nurse does not speak English, and her henchmen are too brain dead to be able to help. So it's a big guessing game again. Our patient's mother is in the room. She's hovering over him, audibly praying to the Lord and fumbling with his prosthetic leg, which is now coated with his urine. No matter how hard she tries, she can't seem to get it back on her son's stump. There isn't a nurse to be found. The patient is flailing and thrashing around on the bed, and I'm staring at my partner because A, we haven't eaten lunch, and B, they don't pay us enough money to deal with this kind of stuff by ourselves. Hey, baby, I ain't asking much of you. No, 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 baby, I ain't asking much of you. Just a big old hunk of love will do. I can hear him in the background. After prying the guy's mother off of him and tipping over a bucket of urine, we managed to load the guy on the stretcher and make a break for the ambulance. His mother makes it a point to stuff the plastic leg on top of him as we go. Never mind that I am bagging him or that his heart rhythm looks terrible. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. And right as we pass by the Elvis extravaganza on the way out, the guy codes. The end. That's just a small little,